In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up your microphone in FL Studio for clean, low-latency recording. First, open FL Studio. This will be our starting point for dialing in the audio configuration that keeps your recordings clear and responsive. Once the program is open, head to the top menu and choose Options. Then select Audio Settings. Think of this window as your control room. Everything about how sound enters and leaves FL Studio lives here. Inside the Audio Settings window, look for the Input section. This is where you tell FL Studio which device should provide your microphone signal. If you're using a USB mic, you'll typically see it listed by name. If you're using an audio interface, pick the interface entry rather than a generic system device. Interfaces usually provide their own drivers, which tend to be more stable and offer better performance than default system options. Next, set the sample rate to 48,000 Hz. You'll often see this written as 48 Hz. This rate is a great all-around choice, especially if you work with video or want consistent, high-quality recordings. Using 48 kHz helps minimize resampling and keeps your projects aligned with common media standards. It's also a good idea to keep the same sample rate across your operating system and other audio apps to avoid playback speed or pitch discrepancies. Now, adjust the buffer length. This setting controls latency, the small delay you might feel when monitoring your voice or an instrument. Lower buffer sizes reduce latency, making things feel more immediate, but they require more CPU power. If you hear crackles, pops, or dropouts, increase the buffer to give your computer more time to process the audio. Aim for the lowest buffer that plays back cleanly on your system. There's no single perfect number because it depends on your computer and your project's complexity. Once you've selected your input device, set the sample rate to 48 kHz and tune the buffer length to a stable point. You can close the audio settings window. That's it. Your microphone routing is in place, your recording quality is set, and your latency is balanced for performance. To recap the flow, open FL Studio. Go to Options and Audio Settings. Choose your mic or interface in the Input section. Set the sample rate to 48,000 Hz. Adjust the buffer length for the best blend of responsiveness and stability, and then close the settings. With that, you're ready to capture clean audio inside FL Studio.